You are watching Eswatini TV, Sibuko Semaswati.
Pinza njalo ke mbukeli senguye lesine sengiso ke lesikhathi lapho khona sikulethela khona lihlelo Libhola Eswatini, where we talk sport. It is the show that matters. Sizabe sikhulumisa ke indaba letendekako ebholeni yethu lapha eFN. Kanike namuhla ehlelweni singasho ukuthi sikuphathele nje indaba elethi khona letihamba embili njengaloko wathi ukuthi engabe ubonile lapha ku social network, ubonile lapha indaba ndethu khona la eSwatini TV lapho khona iqembu lembabane salos li unveil abadlali lababili laselibasayinile. In fact alakaba unveil lisitshengisele ceremony yokusayina labo badlali balo labasha. Sizakhulumisa bona ke labo badlali kuva ukuthi ngabe bobani basayine kanjani qhubekani khona cause sekunema developing stories the staff nako addressa esive mangane maqinisa khona ukuthi kuhamba kanjani ke start seke embukele siyakhulumisa lapha ukuthi kulempela somvulo sisuka kuyo ithabangulu Kellis ama awards stop sikwendekani kuwo ama awards kuhamba kanjani, who was the biggest winner sibuke khona ukuthi Tabangulu Kellis kanjalo futhi sayine ladies team, ithathe ladies team stawva ke ukuthi ngabe vele ithini iplan yabo kakhulu lapho ngalelo ladies team, and what does it mean for the ladies lapha kuleyo team. Bese ke mbukeli we are almost, it's just over a month under a month actually lapho khona simele ukuthi khona i-national team onke ama-national team ethu from ama-junior levels la participate COSAFA abe ingcenye yemidlalo ye-COSAFA, and ke surprisingly no activities la endekako la even kepha ke we are expected ukuthi by October 15 ukuthi sibe sihamba siyongena le midlalo ye-COSAFA. We're gonna talk about that sive ukuthi ngabe khona why how tawendekani, and sitha ukukhulumisa ke ukuthi i-AGM ayikapheli only 2 hours and basically sekunyiswe the first opening yaloyo mhlangano agenda and all that. Bekusede ukuthi discusswe big issues. Siyathi ukuthi lesikubuye kakhulu khona lapha kuleyo AGM tinzabata kokuvotela chairman lomusha, but ke up until now sethe chairman siyathemba ukuthi this coming weekend njalo kuyaqhubeka sitawa nabo phela chairman lomusha lesitawubuya sesinaye next weekend hopefully sitobuya sesihleli naye la eceleni. Letho ndzaba leto ke ngathi khulumisa phela ngethfana mina ngihlalela kubuda nje umbuto kube nalabo labadiphendulako ngina Linda Masadlamini enhleli naye la e-studio lesabe sithi khulumisa naye leto ndzaba nebunye ndibato sive ukuthi ngabe emaqiniso good bad positives negatives however you wanna call it. Sizabe sikhulumisa khona la ehlelweni. Angivusele Nkosi ngumukela ehlelweni.
Iphathiso ngiyabonga kumukela la ehlelweni ngekuthola ukukhuluma ngusele maloyal viewers ekhaya lokungathi ngiyahleka nje diningi lendzaba le show inonile le icukethe diningi letindzaba soshilo wathi kunebadlali aba-unveiliwe stawuva ukuthi ba-unveiliwe ba-unveilwa bobani kunebadlali ke lesiva kona ngemandlebe timbokote emuhlo ukuthi ngenteka bayozama inhlanhla eningizimu Afrika basayina ama-teams ala-Premier League stawuva.
Master, say I think it's about time. Sasikekile kuthi kunemidlalo lokumela ikuphi nemidlalo yekuphi imbabane salos at around what 4-5 send a statement ukuthi they've signed Nhlanhla Nkosi na Kingsley Kwayu from Denver Sundowns, Nhlanhla Nkosi from Mboneni Pirates.
Yes, Patizwe, i-coke statement lamhla imbabane Swallows ukuthi isayine abadlali lababili, one defender from Denver Sundowns. Yes, Denver Sundowns, a very very good defender. Ngicabanga ukuthi bamlethile utawukhona partnerisha naye i-former defender khona kumanzini ku-Denver Sundowns. Uphindze yasayina ke nemidlali Nhlanhla Nkosi kuMoneni Pirates, naye is a midfielder, a very very good midfielder. Those two players njengoba sengishilo ukuthi bagood lengicabanga ukuthi imbabane Swallows vele basayinela ukuthi itabasebenzisa but ke sesivile ukuthi imbabane Swallows basayinile aside ukuthi emathimini abo labasuka khona
talk about this player first and you're gonna get into that where you wanna go. Impact yakhe. We had rumors ukuthi he might be going outside the country, might be that, and it came as a surprise ukuthi how. So saying Mbabane Swallows.
Yeah. I think ngicela kushona Phathiso Imbabane Swallows, I think they were very very smart. Ukuva rumors ukuthi inhlahla Nkosi ngenteka ayoshaya ama-trials eSouth Africa ngenteka sayina ama-teams eSouth Africa bese bagijima kuqala bamsayina ngicabanga ukuthi mina for them kungaba idile kahle ukuthi agcine ayile eSouth Africa kanti usayine kuMbabane Swallows because nakata uhamba eSouth Africa utabe sebamthenga kuMbabane Swallows because utabe sayiplay eMbabane Swallows.
Okay, Master, I understand you're giving props to Mbabane Swallows for the move, but for the player, you're about to go for trials and you sign a new contract with a different team. You know what contract yakho mayiseyisha shothi yadula.
Exactly.
So ngasisho ukuthi somehow sothi valele
bengifuna
chance yokuhamba.
Bengifuna ke lapho ukuthi if kuMoneni Pirates angibekise ukuthi bekaselwe neminyaka lokusho ukuthi icontract yakhe beyisele neminyaka kusho ukuthi bengase ngiyabekisa ukuthi sangakhona ukukhuluma nalenye noma ngiphi team lafuna ukukhuluma nayo kodwa nyalo nangabe sosayinile kuMbabane Swallows usangiyabekisa usayine 3 years shothi nangabe atayo eSouth Africa nangabe bekumele bamthenge nga 200,000 shothi sebangamthenga 500,000 lokungabe sekumvalela ama chance ukuthi agcine ahambile aye eNingizimu Afrika la yosayina khona la yoshaya khona ama trials ngicabanga nje ukuthi for him akabe isikhathi lesikahle ukuthi angasayina le contract neMbabane Swallows ngicabanga selapho ulekishe umove bekama advise.
You have Manyisa, who has just signed. You have Makrish. You have Menzi, Stole. You have Jive. No play so dlala kakhulu nyana. But I'm talking about that number 8 role. You have these 4 players I've just mentioned going for that position. I'm not going to because Blanja plays as a destroyer.
Yeah.
You have these 4 players. Makricius can play as a destroyer, but he's been used alongside a destroyer, so he can play as a number 10, as a number 8. Now, does it make sense for Jive to be joining Mbabane Swallows at this time? Can he break into that first 11? Can he command a consistent first 11 position?
Ngicabanga ukuthi naye ude adi ubadlala bakhona Mbabane Swallows ude ethembile is a Premier League player but nje nawubuka experience ngicabanga ukuthi ngale pecking order ngeexperience menze Sithole nangabe ufuna kumdlalisa as a number 8 ubeka yena kuqala but njoba soshilo ukuthi nama Christian players number 8 if ufuna kuleyo defense yakho iqine ngalelo langa leyo midfield yakho iqine ngalelo langa so ngicabanga ukuthi nawufuna icreativity udlalisa yena Nhlanhla Nkosi udlalisa Blanjela ngemva ngicabanga ukuthi ubonile ngibahlalile phasi ba discussa ne team la kuyo watibuta naye ukuthi ngikhona invele emaplaneni team ngicabanga ukuthi bampromisile lokho.
Now Kingsley from Sundowns, I remember watching him some few games adlala ngelibhandishi enhloko. Umdlali he's always injured or what, but i-performance yakhe I think mabamsayina ku Sundowns I think i-performance yakhe afike wathatha wavala isikhala saKingu.
Yeah.
Good signing from Mbabane Swallows. Can he be able to break in kuye Kingu lapha emove?
Asati lo say naimletha iMbabane Swallows imbuka kumdlalisa as a number 4 or number 5 because siyakhumbula ukuthi ku Sundowns njengoba usho ukuthi ufike wavala isikhala saKingu kuMbabane Swallows ke Kingu cishe i-defense nakabhala nje coach ngicabanga ukuthi uqala ngayo because most of lama games uwadlalile vele kunabo Nzabanzaba ke kunabo Ndaba cishe bonke labo badlali labo equality but yena Kingsley ngicabanga ukuthi very good yes a very good player vele most of ema games la wadlalile last season for i-Denver Sundowns wadlale vele abhandishile enhloko ngicabanga sinyala I want to believe ukuthi Nyalo besa right but he's a very good defender I must say but asati lokuthi njoba sengishilo ukuthi itamdlalisa kanjani iMbabane Swallows as a number 4 or a number 5 ba partnerishe naye Kingu because ngenteka vele kube mhlambe bamlesela ukuthi bato partnerishe na Kingu.
So it could be Kingu and Kingsley.
Then shothi bonzabanzaba so
they're fighting for one.
Yeah, shothi labo bathi awugaza ukuthi nakulimala munye bangena but I must say ukuthi Nzabanzaba improve kakhulu kuma games egcina before I lockdown. So ngicabanga ukuthi kutaba I tough competition lapha ku defense eMbabane Swallows.
Okay. We had an interview na Mancoba Communications eMbabane Swallows earlier today. Or late today, not even earlier, late today, after we announced the players. We're going to take a look at the interview, then we get where I want Master to take us to.
Lababili lokusho ukuthi lesiba announce it nje siveni announce Kingsley kwaye lo central defender ubuya ecenjini lemanzini Sundowns bese kuba Nkosi ubuya ecenjini lemoneni Pirates Nhlanhla Nkosi yena ke uyi attacking midfielder sibonga nje president we club lo ukuthi wakhele noma simo senjena nje se-COVID yasifaka esandla ekikhini sikhona kuthenga abadlali emakethe lesibathi ngabo ngoba le mandate imbabane Swallows iclear president uthi defuna se-Africa ku Champions League lokho sifuna siwin league noma siya Confederations Cup uthi ufuna siwin Swazibank ufuna siwine konke lokhona ekhaya bese sesiyahamba ke se-Africa siyokhongarisha khona lokuqinisa le squad sethu nje indlela lethi vele kufanele ukuthi siwine noma kanjani njengobona nje sibadlali aba strong laba lebatuwa bafuna ama team even outside of Eswatini lokusho ukuthi vele very reputable players nathi ke sicabanga bada ukuqinisa and already existing squad ngoba we also have good players but badele ukuqinisa they are just strengthening the club.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, announcer Mangoba lapha Master. We had primed them. Mangoba Monene Pirates. Kuthi sithozame kubathola la but we having complications, technical complications with our lines. Kuthi singazama kubathola iline. The reason we wanna get them ukuthi babuye lapha khulume indzaba ukuthi just before we sit la emoyeni we received calls from the two clubs laba suka khona labadlali iMonene Pirates ne Sundowns bathi bona abade ukuthi Nhlanhla Nkosi kuMonene Pirates na Kingsley abasekho kulama team abo lengikhuluma ngabo. Ithi Monene Pirates yathi ukuthi Nkosi ngumdlali wabo ne contract nabo. Ithi iSundowns kune clause lekhona kule team kubo between yena nemdlali batshela ukuthi ngumdlali wabo. So namhla babona sebabona tithombe nabo. There was no communication from the players, no communication from their new team now, which is Mbabane Swallows. Master, we sing this again. We just talked about Scully signing 2 contracts, and now we have a possibility of 2 more players signing double contract with Mbabane Swallows. Of course, again, he sure we shall come alive.
I hope kutawulungisa kaphathizo before baqale kudlala. I want to believe kubata ukhona ukukhulumisana the both teams bese sekuba nalomdlali wes3 njoba soshile ukuthi sitfolele incingo. Unfortunately ngeke sikhone kubathola nyalo because of I think ngade the line tethu la but silitfolele incingo kumanzini Sundowns bayasho bathi yena Kingsley ngumdlali wabo and use clubhouse lokusikhuluma nabasho bona sakhuluma neMonene Pirates yasho yathi Nhlanhla umdlalo wabo kude laba communicateile Mbabane Swallows neMonene Pirates. Yes, noma lo mdlali kubatshela ukuthi uyahamba uya ecenjini thidi. But ke having said that, Mbabane Swallows yasho ukuthi isayine ema free agents. I free agent ke vele akudingeke ukuthi ukhulumise le team lasuka kuyumdlali usihamba asayothola iclearance but nini nisuke senicedzile nalo mdlali senivumelene. Lengicabanga ukuthi njengoba ngisho ukuthi we were very unfortunate ukuthi singakhona lokubathola ngenzaba iline but nje dinvo leti lengicabanga ukuthi asikagazi lokutivate but ke phathizo angisho nako ukuthi even nalama players besikhuluma la before singene la showini ukuthi even nalama players now attendela pass badlali baba ne problem ukuthi nangabe basayina contract angayitholi le copy ahambe nayo ekhaya atokwati ukuthi atobohla kukhumbuta ukuthi contract yakhe iphela nini uyasayina i contract yakhe isalele teamini kanti nangabe uhambe nale copy uyena ekhaya utakwati ukuthi nangabe seyiphelile ngisho la uyakhona uyabatshengisa ukuthi i contract yami na team A noma i team la ngisuka khona nayi sey expire noma isele long 3 months sengivumelekile ukuthi ngingakhuluma na any other team lengifunako kuyikhulumisa. Ngicabanga ukuthi badlali kuvele kusekunengile kumele bakwende badlali.
We had primed Mbabane Swallows as well, Master, besifisile kuva site layo but we talked to them just before we went on air kubuta ukuthi how did they sign a player bangati contract yakhe and all that but bona they are sure these players were free agent baba sign.
In fact Phathizwe sekusindawo shonaka ngifuna kuvakala kabi. Even the teams now akhona la bese endelana khona phasi wona angibekisi if umdlali ngidamthenga kuwe ngimthenga eteamini yakho Phathizwe kuyiPhathizwe FC wena ungu-chairman wale team bese sekuthi naba labalanga phasi kuwe abasati lokuthi wena lo mdlali songithengisele mina uyabona labamvu lenisebenzisana nabo lo kumele bati kuthi wena umdlali somthengisile nasi siyambuta thina lo langa phasi kuwe ngiyabekisa kungitharipho athi tharipho vele angimati mina ngathi kusumdlali solo ngumdlali wethu solo udlalela iPhathizwe FC kanti thole vele ukuthi iPhathizwe lo chairman somthengisile lo mdlali ngicabanga ukuthi nawo lama teams kusekunengi letinvo le transparency lekumele ibe khona between le management yawo onke lama teams.
What does it mean for FA now? Because I believe with these cases every day, kunyuka the more responsibilities, the more things they should take care of. Of course, now we're going towards they have to register.
Yeah.
So I think the players still don't understand all the process. The teams even they still don't get the process. Because you're talking of a team saying in a contract, you're talking of so if I sign it so double booked, so double registered, so we don't get default.
Imagine if Nhlanhla bekangaya koshaya ma-trials eSouth Africa afike our pass bese sebabona ema-headlines lokuthi iyambanga iMonen Pirates iyambanga iMbabane Swallows bese sebadecide kungamsayini ukuthi bekungayinda ini i-career yakhe lapho ngicabanga ukuthi vele kudzinga nje ukuthi i-Football Association ngeke ngasho before ngathi kusadzinga lokuthi bane-Premier League bahlale phasi bake ba-educate badlali ngema-contract balanze ama-legal advisors abo bahlale phasi bafundzise badlali ngicabanga nje ukuthi letinvo leti ngishinjoba ngishilo ngathi kuyinhlahla losi kusangaqala ikudlalwa because bekutaba maningi lama protest bestawatfola inyalo naqala ukudlalwa but kusengaqala ukudlalwa kusese ku break. I want to believe but akusota.
Save master, we're gonna keep tabs, see what's going to silanzelele la silanzelelana khona, and if anything develops Mbogelo, we can promise you right now, next week we're gonna give you a full show, give you a full details, give you everything, give you all the relevant people. Because apparently this is not the first time. There's another team, the quartet, that basayina a contract with wasana nemdlali walenye team lewe wasola contracted earlier mako kuthiwa nje yaphela isizini kwasayina kwaba nema movement kulamanye ama team. Some of the players kuthiwa basese double registered. So I think these are issues we have to address eventually. We have to get the Football Association come here, talk about these issues. Come here, all the teams that are involved, see if we could sing kuhamba kanjani kulawo ma team. We're gonna take a quick break. Maybe we look at more positive news. We're gonna talk more about that after the break.
We've been drifting, lost at sea. You're so far.
Bring the family together with great specials. Like 2 kg Sunlight hand washing powder for only $38.99 and Bobtail dog food for just $124.99.
I'll be your lighthouse and bring you back to me.
We're here for you.
Ever since I was a young girl, I always dreamed of playing golf. I swung and swung and swung until I realized my dream of becoming a professional golfer.
The season so far has belonged to Nobuhle Dlamini.
With a 5th ranking at the Sunshine Tour Order of Merit, a win in the Joburg Ladies Open and many other achievements under her name, Nobuhle Dlamini, the ladies golf champion, is part of the Supersport Let's Play family.
The hours I spent practicing my golf swing and being physically active ensured that I was mentally sharp for my school books and the golf course. Now more than ever, as we stay away from school and stay indoors, keeping fit and exercise has become critical to maintain a healthy mind and body. Remember to stay safe and play it safe. I'm Nobuhle Dlamini and I'm proud to be part of the Supersport Let's Play family.
Now to more positive news. Lesita Natambugeli, Tongo Localis, Nema Awards. We don't get to see these every day, master, even from the big teams.
Yeah.
Getting Nema Players Award, but I mean, couldn't be more exciting for the players. Lomunyatati, they are celebrating, but this is like a peli. Fact is, Bama champions of our first division, they are going to the Premier League next season.
Oh yes, iphathiso ngicabanga ukuthi ivele ithabankulu Kelisi ngelendlela lelinyawo lithethe dinvele tikahle leti yabita ke yabmema ya invite abadlali labanye baka Premier League kuthi abete kule ceremony yabo lebeyile esteke bababita even nama former players Matsala Ngubane former Mbabane Highlanders captain was there ato presenter naye wa presenter nje best defender yena Matsala Ngubane Sandile Hlatshwa best striker top scorer wa presenter naye Magisa pro wembabane Highlanders beka khona naye ato presenter ngicabanga ukuthi lendlela lenta ngayo Tindwe iKelisi yakhombisa uyabona ne team yawo izenzele ace wa presenter as technical director wayo iThabankulu Kelisi so ngicabanga ukuthi ngelendlela ibranding yabo iThabankulu Kelisi ngicabanga ukuthi on point donke Tindwe dabo cishe uyabona lo sibatenda vele balungiselela even Mr Mavimbela Khathalala was there part of yona le celebration Mr Siboza beka khona
I'm happy with the people I'm seeing
kakhulu bekungathi ima Premier League awards gani it was only Thabankulu Kelisi first division champions awards ceremony nangayibeka kanjalo ngicabanga nje ukuthi vele ngalendlela chairman wakhona lathatha inyawo ngaluthula Simelane yena uka women football deputy vice president I'm happy ngendlela chairman wa Thabankulu Kelisi lenda Tindvo ngayo.
We should give props, but for the players the season they had,
kakhulu parties
they deserve this.
They deserve this. Uyakhumbula ngalinye langa ukuthi sake save ama reports ukuthi their captain Sebenele Bajo Makagula ufunwa one of the teams la Mbabane wathola ke best defender yena in fact wathola 3 awards yena captain best defender wathola best umdlalo discipline wathola best captain kwase kuba namazwi Sihlongonyani top scorer I remember khona igame yakhe lengayibukela badlala netinyosi what a goal lalkora yena Sihlongonyani bese kuba navusi Mavuso best midfielder bese kuba Ndlandla goalkeeper wabo naye ngicabanga ukuthi usebenze kakhulu this season bese kuba na pro wabo ke only there are very few ladies la khona ebholeni yakithi labo pro it's only her Nomfundo Nhlengetwa wa Kelisi bese sekuba na Lungile Dube Malambo Chiefs.
I remember Nomfundo uma pre-match games like but sometimes she didn't talk much
yeah,
but whatever she said it left everyone laughing at every time.
Yeah,
she'll just say something very short but utasuka everyone laughing at whatever she says. She's doing a very good job with the team, and now they're in the Premier League.
Premier League
Stabesiva more of them. Stabesiva every other weekend. Stabesiva
kakhulu phathizo ngicabanga ukuthi vele yonke nje le team iyadeserve vele sibonile ngendlela labadlale ngayo cishe first round yonke nange second round lamanye ama games laba badlalile vele badlale kahle kakhulu. I'm happy for the
how
team.
Motivating for the players ukuthi bangaba hosted ama awards a first division team bawinile baba rewarda in every possible way. Lokho kuba motivate kanjani going to the Premier League?
Ngicabanga ukuthi if umphathi wakho attack recognizer uthi naso sebendile uyakholela kodwa aphinze akreward because ngicabanga ukuthi lokhu kukhulu kakhulu ebadlali ke kuyaba motivator kutabenda ukuthi nabefika ka Premier League basebende siyeva ukuthi nebadlali abafuna kubangeta siyaweva ama reliable sources ukuthi Mandla Palma kungendeka a join yona iThabankulu Kelisi. Ngicabanga ukuthi is one of the top scorer yena Sihlongonyane Mazwi Sihlongonyane very very good striker upresentwa nguyesandile Shushine Hlatshwa
player himself lokho wina ema top goal scorer award.
Yes
so
ngicabanga ukuthi uvele bewin enhle ukuthi unike umuntu lo winile nemuntu lo safuna ukudlala ka Premier League. Matsala Ngubane former defender himself presented the best defender yena Bajo Makagula.
We saw iThabankulu Kelisi, master. I think it was the Ingwenyama Cup. They had a good run until they met was in Mbabane Highlanders.
Yes.
They are They were showing us glimpse of what they're bringing into the Premier League.
In fact, nana ngikhumbula kahle leyo game le ya bese seyidecide wangisawa.
Yeah.
Performance labenayo kule tournament leyo. Ngiyakhumbula nemphathi wayo iThabankulu Kellis ahamba aya ku mphathi wembona kaHighlanders athi no usinike a very very good game badlali isidlalisene kahle. Ngicabanga ukuthi ngile spirit leso lesifuna ka Premier League and is akafuni kufaila ke umphathi wayo iThabankulu Kellis yes Mr Ngutse Mamba ngicabanga ukuthi vele usatawanika nje inkinga ema teams ka Premier League awagats.
Now siyabona master there were the awards present abadlali beautiful players but it didn't end there. Kwaba netindaba leti mnanzi more announcing ukuthi they are taking over Matseleni Happy Girls.
Yeah. Ngicabanga ukuthi nawukhuluma ngewomen football locally abasibo baningi bamvula abafuna kungena kuyo khona cause babuka labanye babuka ngathi I waste of money waste of time kodwa yona iThabankulu Kellis decide kungena bathengeke imatsele ladies team sike seva even some ngisho ukuthi a year ago yes Madelezini Happy Girls baba nema challenges etimali ngicabanga ukuthi nyalo bathi ke laba bobhejanekazi laba ladies team yakhona iThabankulu sababashintshile nyalo bobhejanekazi ngicabanga ukuthi cause siyathi ukuthi the male team bobhejane baseThabankulu ngicabanga ukuthi indvo lenhle leyo parties ukuthi improve even nale bhola yabo make kuta improve nebhola la khaya cause sikhuluma nje ukuthi inawo ladies team sithebe kumele siye khona kuKhosafa ngedwa ipool lana lekumele kukhethe khona labadlali ngicabanga ukuthi njoba sengishilo ukuthi umphathi wayo iThabankulu Kellis akasemdlalo ofuna kufaila abeka khona ke na president wayo iwomen football Saniboy Mabuza akhona nakhathalala lokungabhalana wakhona ku women football ngicabanga ukuthi vele ngendlela tonke tinvo teThabankulu Kellis now tibuka tita kahle.
They are ready for the Premier League.
They are ready ngicabanga ukuthi vele bebathi aba disappointed kakhulu ngasho ukuthi if kungeke kupromote the two teams iThabankulu Kellis ngicabanga ukuthi iThabankulu Kellis itawulimala kakhulu more especially ngalendlela lesibabonile bendetinvo ngayo nangale run labebenayo kwa first division.
Yobakala master sichubana lohlelo mbukeli lapha sibongele iThabankulu Kellis and all the players that won ngalelo langa. It was a beautiful ceremony. Beautiful everything, and of course congratulations once again to the winners, and of course Thabankulu Kellis njengokuthi sebaya khona ka Premier League. We're hoping to see more of the beautiful football we saw basese khona ka first division. Master has already touched kancane kuyenzaba yesithebe and all that. The background story is there are Khosafa games that are proposed to play October 15 from 15 October if I'm getting my dates right, yes, from 15 October South Africa lapho khona ukuthi ngimele live khona liyomele la national team ethu almost onke national team ethu eventually this year kumele agcine adlala ku Khosafa, but right now abekho active, but the only players laba the most recent active players ku national team yethu kube badlala ngibombela, and we know how it ended there. We talked about Bombela, we talked about a lot of things and how it will affect our players, but now there's a chance for two of our players. Well, one is confirmed, not even a chance, it's confirmed. Kutsiba thole a Premier League football next season khona eNingizimu Africa. We're talking of Justice Figueiredo, who is confirmed to have signed with TX Galaxy. And if you know South African football, you know what TX Galaxy idlala ka first division, but bathenga igama, bathenga status se Highlands Park Lucius Sport la ka Premier League. Now here is the story. That was the background information. We have Justice Figueiredo again getting an opportunity to play in the Premier League.
Oh yes, thanks to ETS Galaxy lephethwe nguye Team Sukazi siyamkhumbula Team Sukazi ukuthi ube agent yama players for a very long time. Ushilo ke wathi wasempumalanga Team Sukazi uthi eMaswati badlali beMaswati abalandzela kakhulu ibhola yaseSwatini uyayilandzela, so uthengeke iHighlands Park 60 million wayithenga sekuyi ETS Galaxy. Ubese soyasayina ke Team Sukazi wasayina umdlali international yethu la ekhaya Justice Fikarethu lo bekadlala ka Premier League ngesizini lendlule iMaritzburg United yasemlonshela khona kumbombela United. Ngicaba ukuthi unayo
experience permanent.
Yes, liyagcina yenda permanent le move. Ngicaba ukuthi usonayo experience ekudlala ka Premier League yena Justice Fikarethu nyalo sekumele ayodi prove because this is a new team ka Premier League lekumele ukuthi vele ema international players akhona akhombise lokuthi ama international players ngicabanga ukuthi vele batawufuna lokukhulu kuye siyamati ke italent lana lo yena Justice Fikarethu ngicabanga nje ukuthi utasimelela kahle eMaswati, but itindzaba ke letinye lesamele ukuthi confirma takhe na Felix Badenhorst naye kungenteka athole i-team ka Premier League lokungiyo le TS Galaxy sisagadzile ukuthi mhlawumbe sisemthandazweni ukuthi yena Justice Fikarethu ajoyine nguye Felix Badenhorst ka Premier League eMaswati. Ngisho nje ukuthi awahlala emthandazweni awathandazise badlali bethu.
You think Felix, after solo trying to get into the Premier League, finally he has an opportunity. Knowing the player he is, you've seen him playing at Swallows, you've seen him playing in Congo, he came here to play one of the local teams, you've seen him playing in Kosafa, you've seen him playing in Africa for the national team. Is he going to make the cut?
Is one unlucky player lengasho ukuthi sohlala isikhathi lesithe awangadlala ka Premier League. Yeah, long overdue because now ukhumbula ukuthi 2015 16 naka national team bewashayina kanganani kwaba even nama reports ukuthi ufuna boMamelodi Sundowns Kaizer Chiefs. Ngicabanga ukuthi ngaleso sikhathi leso beka pick yakhe. Yes, angeke ngicambe manga udlalile ka First Division udlale kahle, but performance yakhe bese iyehla. Ngicabanga ukuthi even nama injuries contributile lokho.
That's getting the calls from Bombela.
Yes,
kick if it wasn't for the scandal of boardroom scandal
ukhonile kuseva imbombela.
Yes, because his goals were very critical.
Ngicabanga ukuthi utawufika ka Premier League afike akhone kusibamba leso standard leso. Sike sakhuluma ke vele na ngerecord yakhe Kosafa. Ngicabanga ukuthi joint all time leading scorer Kosafa. Ngicabanga nje ukuthi is a very very good player lo lebangakhona ukuthi bamdlalise kahle bamtholele the right position yakhe loku number 10 aqhamuke behind the striker angakhona ukuthi awashaya lawo magoli.
I remember Justice Fikarethu Nedbank Cup. That goal he scored against Cape Town City. Probably Team Sukazi saw that goal at time, man. This player in the right environment, right quality of players, he can give something.
And coach we TX labambisile. Then emalise lengicaba ukuthi utawukhona ukudlalisa Justice Fikarethu ngale style of play sakhe yena then ngicaba ukuthi utawukhona kumdlalisa Justice. So ngicabanga ukuthi nabahleli phasi abuka Team Sukazi abuka na coach wakhe, ngicabanga ukuthi ubonile ukuthi angakhona kumdlalisa. The two players akusibokela kungenteka abadlale ka Premier League next season. Kunema rumors yena sizo lwethu uyoshaya Charles Maritzburg nakhona lapho sithemba ukuthi nangabe kutawuhamba kahle eMaswati. Ngicabanga ukuthi nakhona because every time nakusuka umdlali ngala kuyokuhlala kuthiwa he's from Eswatini, so ngicabanga ukuthi ku benefit live.
Manyisa.
Yes, namanyisa naye ngenteka eSouth Africa uyoshaya Charles khona ngenteka nakhona ayitholele deal. Siyakhumbula ukuthi Manyisa
TTM, right?
TTM
another team letting a status
ithenge ligama leVets ithenge iVets imphathi wakhona so iTTM yothatha sikhala seVets if Manyisa atawukhona ukuthi asayine ku TTM ngenteka ukuthi the following season ahamba udlala eAfrica with iTTM. So ngicabanga nje ukuthi tonke letinvo leto tindzaba letinanzi kumalo yalviwa indzaba letinanzi eMaswatini.
We can see a flood of players trying their luck.
Khona besidinga ke vele lokho phathizwe ngicabanga ukuthi badlali bemaswati bebakudzinga ukuthi bahambe bashaya ama-trials vele labanye maswati ba comfortable kakhulu ukuthi bangahamba bawushaya ama-trials babe comfortable lakhaya ngicabanga ukuthi inyalo sebayibonile indlela ukuthi vele kudzinga ukuthi usukume uhambe ushaya lawo ma-trials or uthole a very very good agent bleta hambe kumelele eSouth Africa.
Because I'm worried about the likes of Popo. There is no news, there is nothing.
Yeah,
because that's one player who I believe Lithembe kuye. And right now there is all this movement, but we are hearing nothing from him. And also T40, another quality player.
But besides logo Partizo ngicabanga ukuthi one other thing lengimele ngimention kunengenteka kube netindzaba letimnanzi for another local former player lokunkhulukhethi ngenteka ayo assista yena Kevin Hunt ku Kaizer Chiefs ngenteka kusesema rumors asad but yena khulukhethi uthi kusengabi itinvo leti kusete labafikile kuye but ema rumors swevile ukuthi ngenteka ayo assista Kevin Hunt ku Kaizer Chiefs.
Okay, Master, I'm still waiting for you to link Popo and all that.
No, sengisho ukuthi another Liswati lokungenteka ukumhambele kahle South Africa for a big team because nangabe sekunabo khulukhethi ku big team ngicabanga ukuthi siyakhumbula ukuthi Felix ngesikhathi alinkwa nabo Chiefs nabo Sundowns khulukhethi somewhere somehow there abeka involved, so ngicabanga ukuthi inyalo if atoya ko assista yena Kevin Hunt ngente kumbone lo D40 ahamba Kaizer Chiefs or loyo Felix ahamba Kaizer Chiefs, who knows.
Hey Master, because I'm talking about Pope not having a team. I'm talking about, well, they're still contracted to Bombay. I'm talking about D40 and then you come in bringing in Kaizer Chiefs to the pitch, bringing in Kulket. So Kulket is a Liswati.
Yeah,
Pope
Liswati.
So I'm thinking maybe Master Kona looking like Kulket. He's trying to put those players to go
no,
to
bengubekela nje lama dots so ngazama so
the dots so abeka asonzelana masanga so ngishinga connect until there is something going on there lobo ya kuyo, but then we're going to continue Master because lanza lapho sikhuluma ngabo bona bo national team players silatheni nesihlang sithebe the under 23 under 17 under 20 under 17 they're supposed to go to Kosafa, but the thing is none of those team kunebadlali laba active right now. How Stawona njani?
This is a very very difficult topic likumele sikhulume nyalo Partizo ngikutshele nje ukuthi nyalo kungenteka ukuthi kuphakame boshukela kulabanye because uma ubuka Partizo ukuthi i-fixture yamemetelanini iCAF ukuthi kutaba neKosafa nga-October ngicabanga ukuthi a month ago before decide ukuthi i-league angeke isaba khona, kodwa still kude lokwendekako ku national team lesikuvako lengicabanga ukuthi angadi ukuthi eMaswati lo le service eMaswati lesi over 1 million kudlalelwana ngaso cause nangibuka mina kuyaKhosafa is just ukuthi kuyaya nje kutoba ku record ukuthi kwaphuma imali badlali baya ecampini, otherwise kudlala ngaMaswati because if i-Football Association yadecide ukuthi i-league ayingabi khona then bekumele ibiti technical team yesihlangu in fact onke lama teams ukhuluma nge-ladies team ukhuluma nge-men's team bababite bathi khethani badlali le ndawo khona kusebenzisana nabo, uyabona ngakusho ke kanengi lokho but awuhamba baye South Africa because eSouth Africa ibhola yakhona beyivuliwe bahambe bayisa labadlali bayokhempa eSouth Africa emagede akavula but ngemvumo badlali baphumile badlali ba Felix bahamba bayodlala eSouth Africa nathi ngicabanga
ba M17 bona.
Yes, baphumile ba M17 nalaba ba M17 if batawuthola invite from a team lese South Africa ngicabanga ukuthi bangabavumela nyalo ke magede avulwa in 2 weeks time. Sengicabanga ukuthi if ngalesikhathi lesi bekumele le team ngabe seyikhona coach sonikiwe isikhathi ukuthi akakhethe i team yakhe but usaid
yes, I think Master, I'm going to put it to you. We complained the other time a movement yesihlangu which my yodlala kuma games ukuthi they had to travel like to 2, 3, 4, 5 different countries before bafike destination yabo bakutshela ukuthi direct route is more expensive. Now you're telling me a football association that doesn't have money, transport money for the players, they can have imali yokuthatha abadlali bahambe baye campaign for 2 months, 3 months. Is that possible? We had in South Africa teams lebekadlala aqathela ama games abo, they had to spend 3 million.
Yeah.
Do you see our local football spending that money?
Oh, they have money those.
But they have money, but do you see it happening?
No. Anguboni ngalo sivele kuloku spend kulukhona.
What could be our best option?
No, ngiyo le ngisho kumina.
But
If kusehlula lokho ngicabanga le COSAFA vele siyela ukuthi siyongeta kunombolo.
But still master, even if usingayi COSAFA, right? Because of all that. Kunema games lesingesobalekela nga November ema qualifiers. La sanctionwe nguye FIFA, sanctionwe nguye CAF.
Yes.
Lega I must go to attend.
And lengicabanga
So
ukuthi
couldn't we use this as preparatory games?
Yes.
For Lang.
Bengifuna kutala lapho mina ukuthi lama games eCOSAFA cause if coach angaba nesikhathi less enough ukuthi akhethela le team yakhe.
Why get team yakhe coach? Why get the only team like it Dominic since athethe position like angakaswa coach.
Yes.
But why get?
So
we have a national team squad.
Ungendeka awendela uma changes.
Yes, we're expecting that.
Yes. Ebese bahamba bawulungiselela iCOSAFA cause ngicabanga ukuthi iCOSAFA yes asikaze sayiwina akusiyo mhlawumbe invo lesingayigasa kangako kodwa ngicabanga sema games lamcoka kakhulu ngunanga November lapho khona sihamba sodlala ama qualifiers AFCON. So ngicabanga ukuthi yes ngicabanga sodlala neCongo, one of the strongest national teams la khona eAfrica. Ngicabanga nje ukuthi le COSAFA bebangayenda as practice match ekuyakhona ku AFCON qualifiers.
So you say why you going to the COSAFA tournament?
And singasiko prepared.
We're going to prepare phela ma
Are you aware parties? Are you aware ukuthi badlali sikhuluma ngebadlali labangazi bathinza ibhola for over 3 months now?
Yeah.
Then sinestaba pick because we are selelwe 4 weeks. 4 weeks ukuthi se COSAFA. Then ubathathela abadlali abangadlali 3 months. Uthi wena bahambe bayodlala 4 games ku COSAFA bangete baba inama injuries naba banjwa ama injuries lama key players le ku COSAFA utawudlalisa bani le kuma qualifiers eAFCON. Ngicabanga ukuthi le tinvo leta sinake kanti ikhi kakhulu.
But still I don't mhlambe help me out. What can we do right now? Amakhetha kavula masingasho savulwa in what because the time is going. Avula mhla ka what? Mhla 20 or in South Africa anyways la kithi sisakade ukuthi avulwa nini
Mhla ka 1
la kithi kusakashiwo
no
thina sakasho master. So
okay but ke if football association ngicabanga ukuthi angadi ngicabanga ukuthi bengahamba iye kuhulumende ibabekele ema fixture la khona nyalo ukuthi it's a must kumele attend iCOSAFA. It's a must kumele attend ama qualifiers eAFCON. Sicela imvumo sawukhetha i-team letawudlala letawujima ibhola bahambe baye technical center bahambe baye mavuso bahambe baye kaSomhlolo bafike bawo practice. But ke angeke kuze kube enough akuthi nasekuvulwa lamabhoda sesitholile imvumo ukuthi bani sebangaphuma bese le team leyo seyibe esecampaign bacelile imvumo kuhulumende bese bayabathatha babayisa le South Africa bayothola lama practice. Yes ngilapho khona ke bathatha khona uyabona laba testa
khona. Master right now I put it to you ukuthi we are talking about the national team, senior men's national team, but there's also the ladies.
Yes,
there's also the junior teams,
number 17 number 20
in both division, in both girls and both ladies and men. Thing is, the tricky part is now for the under 17 COSAFA and the under 20 COSAFA, it gives them ticket to go to the AFCON. Yalama junior teams. So Nakubo is as important as the men. So you mean every other national team should be going to South Africa right now to prepare?
Parties uyathi ukuthi ina FIFA nakakhokha imali ukhokha imali yaka development lokufaka ikhathina sikhuluma ngedevelopment sikhuluma ngalama 17 sikhuluma ngama 20 idevelopment leyo bese sokhokha imali yesina national team lengicabanga ukuthi leyo mali leyo ikhona la engasita khona sivile ngesikhathi bakho basita ema teams lokwaba indvole kahle nga COVID ikhona liyasala uyabona but ke ngicabanga ukuthi le mali if ingasebenziseka kahle onke lama teams lawo angakhona ukuthi ahamba eSouth Africa if nichamuka as a group uyathi ukuthi kunesihlangu kune ladies team kunema 17 kunema 20 then ngicabanga sine discount whatever hotel indaba endlela khona ndayithola uvela kuyenteka dinvo letendekako letho but angathi iway forward ngicabanga ukuthi kulukhuni because now ubuka njengoba ngisho ukuthi 4 weeks from now sabedlala iCOSAF.
Gonna keep tips again and that talk to the football association, find out what's going on, what's gonna happen. Isikhathi siyahamba ama games are sonzela but we have zero, like nothing going on, and I think this should extend to the ministry. How is the ministry helping out the national team? Because of course, a country of just over 1 million people, they love football. We love our football, so we want to see our football ibuya. We want to see our national team doing well. So do something. We're pleading for everyone involved. But of course, club football, Premier League, in an AGM, or the first AGM to take 2 weeks and sold. That's 3 weeks again, because there is a lot to talk about. It's not as cut because regulations are whole man the must. As they can only sit for 2 hours.
Yeah,
discussing issues, but they only talked about just the agenda, just a few tip of the iceberg. They didn't even talk anything. COVID, a few things. About the hard hitting stuff, including financials. But first of all, the timing, master. 2 hours for football issues. Like government, that's 4, 5, 6 hours at times. Is that enough?
Ngicabanga ukuthi bathizo akuseko enough. Sikhuluma ngeAGM langakhonanga kuphela. Ngicabanga ukuthi nyalo angathi yes akona lamanye ama AGMs la ngeke vele uze uthi utawuthenga ukuthi kusentshintshiswe ebo Zoom and in kodwa ungathi sesiyakhona lapho because nawo buka ukuthi uhulumende uvele lama regulations akhuluma nga 2 hours akuvumeleki ngetulu kwa 2 hours.
Good to see because we were hand sanitizer and the last AGM and looking at the way they are sitting, I think
social distancing banjiwe nama mask afakiwe. Ngicabanga ukuthi cishe wonke lo kuvikela ukwenza kwemkhuhlane COVID-19 bekulandzelelwa. Ngicabanga nje ukuthi phathizo njengoba sengishilo ukuthi yes letindlela leti tingasentshentiswa if because this coming weekend angiboni futhi uchubeka uphela lo mhlangano but ke kulezo meeting kungaba netinkinga nasekufikwa kulenye agenda part of le agenda la kuma elections. Ngicabanga ukuthi ngiwo ke labangabe sebayawatela bonke after seba discussile ku Zoom la manye ama items labafuna ukukhuluma ngawo because I report nje yema activities ngicabanga ukuthi vele bangayidiscussa over Zoom but ke letinye timva abakhona ukukhuluma ngenxa yesikhathi.
Master, I want to see that we have the activity report. It's just a big book. Well, not too big. It's just big enough ukuthi ingathatha isikhathi. There are a lot of things letikhulunywa la le activity report which itaw susa lo munye isikhathi kukhulunywa if emalunga afuna ukuthi ayihlatheka kakhulu but ke tindzaba leti ngasho ukuthi master tashiya most of ama POGs angekho happy ma financials abawatholanga stipulated ku constitution because yes abawatholile nyalo but abawatholanga. What's going on with that? Because I mean, we just read in some other newspapers because they spend 1.9 million administration cost preparing those things. It's part of admin. If you're gonna spend so much money, spend it doing something. Spend it preparing beautiful rather activity reports. What's going on?
Yeah, kulukhuni phathizo ngicabanga ukuthi na ufika etindzabeni tetimali ngulapho khona vele tinvo kungeke kuvunyalwana khona incumbi yama BOGs njoba sowasho ukuthi financials wafika lapho vele kwafike kwathatha kwadrega skhathi but ke njoba sengishilo ukuthi na ufika etimalini ngilapho khona vele wonke umuntu azama ukufihla liso lakhe na uthuthu uyambuta uzama ukufihla liso lakhe akafunda ukudlobheka. Ngicabanga nje ukuthi tinvo leti bana financial officer ngicabanga ukuthi tonke nawukhuluma ngama finances akaPLE kumele ukuthi kube clear konke kube bethe ema questions lapho khona ama BOGs afike agileke khona but dinvo lethu letintekako lifuthi letsato kwendeka.
Speaking of Sejimali, we've covered I think extensively man tinzabatayo iPLE sebayi mixankantolo sekwendekani. They just lost a recent case against Smang. Some of like what 600 and something thousand they have to pay him. Why is Ipola Ipogia enkantolo now and again? And there's another former CEO of the same organization who's taking the same organization to court. Okay, what's going on?
Ngicabanga ukuthi ngaphathuzo nje ngileti invest show ukuthi na utokhuluma ngemali kuya enkantolo ngicabanga ukuthi yonke le legal team yakho inema allowances le tawatfola nangale nangabe baluwina lelicala kumele nibhadale nini lawo ma fees alabameli babo. So ngicabanga ukuthi nakaluwina futhi njengoba sokhulumile ukuthi simangahleko over 600,000 imali le kumele imbhadale yona iPLE. Unfortunately bathi tebetele imali leyo but ke phathizo ngicabanga ukuthi
vele inkantolo they have to pay up
kumele bambhadale because uluwinile licala enkantolo but dinvo leto lebe tinga divikeleka phathizo because nangabe enkantolo iprovile ukuthi Simanga wacosheka ngendlela lekungasiyo ngicabanga ukuthi iPremier League ibende liphutha i-carelessness ibe ngakubo. Ngicabanga ukuthi dinvo leto lekudzinga ukuthi batibuke legal team yabo kaPLE ngicabanga ukuthi kumele ibuke office la HR ngicabanga ukuthi kumele tilibuke letinvo leto bese sekuba le office la chairman because nguye vele lobukeka kakhulu lophethe Premier League. Letinvo leto akamele ngabe tiyenteka phathizo ukuthi ngahamba umuve enkantolo afika wine imali 600,000 over 600,000 that's a lot.
Still a position in chairmanship so ayikafika so like kusata uvotela. I think as time goes as kwendeka lokwendekako during the first phase of the AGM, it makes it even more difficult for the incoming chairman.
Kakhulu phathizo ngicabanga ukuthi nawukhuluma ngendzaba tema elections chairman lotako sikhulumile kakhulu ukuthi all three candidates noma ngasho ukuthi all two candidates I
wish you could one day tell us before go vote ukuthi why do you always keep referring to two when we know three, but then story for another day. Continue, Master.
Yeah, that's a story for another day. But njengoba ngisho ukuthi indzaba lemcoka kakhulu. Yes, timcoka naleletinye cause vele siyadzinga kuyati financial report yakaPLE, siyadzinga kwati ama activities kuthi hambe njani ima challenges abakuphi. But involeke kakhulu ukuthi ngibalo lotawuhola lePLE. Ngicabanga ukuthi njengoba sengishilo ukuthi tinvo leto lebe bangatenda ka Zoom. Uyabona ba discuss letinvo leto lapho bangakhuluma even na 4 hours ka Zoom bese sekuyovotwa ke sekuhanjwa ke sekiwa le laba yakhona bakhetha indzawo ke sekihamba kokhetha Premier League chairman. Ngicabanga ukuthi vele uyadzingeka and kumele letindzaba leti sikhuluma ngetindzaba tasenkantolo sikhuluma ngetindzaba tebuya kwama games ukuthi nangabantu awubuya bayabuyisa kanjani. Ngicabanga ukuthi lo chairman nje lotawungena nyalo ngicabanga ukuthi vele emasondweni yathi kuwamele abathwale.
Welcome Master, but of course we're gonna be there again. So this coming Saturday sibe sinje sifuna kuva silalelele wena mbukele ukuthi ngabe khamba kanjani mina gonna come back and report to you ukuthi khamba kanjani ngaphela ngabe khona singakufa kahle. Tell you straight sithola impendulo ukuthi kwendekene mbukele sasho sibeke lapho hlelo. Master, thank you so much for coming through.
Kubonga mina phathizo bese sengibona nawo uMaluel Viewers njengoba ngishilo ngathi abahlala emthandazweni ukuthi eMaswati ladlala khona eNingizimu Afrika nasala sayakozama inhlanhla eNingizimu Afrika amane aphumelele. Ngicabanga ukuthi eMaswati kuyatiwa ukuthi sivele simkhonta uNkulunkulu lesimesaba uNkulunkulu bata uhlala etholweni nabo bonke nje labaphathekile phathizo sisho njalo sithi umdali akelule isandla balulame baphile.
Sibonge ke mbukeli ukuthi bohleli nathi, and of course uyati ke mbukeli ukuthi siyathanza ukuthi usishayele usharishe iopinion yakho, usharishe umbono wakho, sive ukuthi ngabe wena ndzaba thithe lesikhuluma ngayo kanjani, and siva kuhlungene namhla ukuthi asikakhona ukuthi phela sikhona ukuxhumana nawe, we have loved ukuthi sichumane nawe, and of course we would like to apologize to Monene Pirates lebe siyiprimary ukuthi sibe nayo la number 1 Swallows again lena bese siyiprimary ukuthi we gonna call in sive nayo indzaba nayo lesicale ngayo ibadlali lokuthiwa ngathi ukuthi kunenkinga netimvumalwaneni lekukhulunywa ngathi ukuthi disayiniwe, but of course unfortunately we couldn't just do that today, but of course we're gonna try and ukuthi sibuke ukuthi sibathola njani ukuthi sigcine sithole kahle hle ukuthi kuhamba njani kulamacembu. Kepha imbukeli I know ukuthi bohleli nathi obukela la chubeka mbukeli ukuthi hotel ihlelo lesikulethela dona singumsakato we Eswatini TV. We hope you enjoyed the show that matters, Libhola Eswatini. My name is Patizwe Msebi. Good night.